Now we're gonna do this little video right here. You see these dogs right here. You see the Ellis Twister, the Wrights, Ace, Ace Abbey, Joiners, all them dogs. So now, once I look at these dogs, right? So now we go back to here. I'm gonna show y'all where it looked like a lot of this stuff is scatterbred. So now you know when you go through the pedigree, right? You always gotta go to the back to the front. That's how you're gonna know where the foundation dogs come from. So a lot of these dogs look like they scatterbred, right? So I might have a chance to break this down while I'm on here. So we click on this dog right here. We see what this Ellis dog is. Basically, it goes back to some, some heavy Eli right here. Then you see with the Metlin's Outlaw. So heavy Eli on the back of these dogs, right? You can see this right here. Cotton's black. We go back. So you see where all that Eli stuff is, and it's blended in with these what's that Mossberger. It goes all the way back to some Kobe stuff right there too. So basically Eli Kobe. So now we already know what the Metlin's Outlaw is. Basically Kobe with a little bit of touch of Old Family Red Nose. So we already know that. So that complements each other. So Eli, Kobe, they put Metlin to complement the Kobe right back up in there. So, and now we go to the Wrights, baby. Now we look at the more Eli, see? More Eli, Kobe, see? Cummings, Eli. What's that? That's Boudreaux all the way down. Boudreaux all the way down. So now they came right here and bred this dog right here. More Kobe, Eli Kobe. So Eli Kobe right there. Now, I really didn't understand, until I was just trying to really break the pedigree down, and it just helped me out. I didn't think about it today, so I said I'll just do a video. Now we come to this Henley's Big Ben stuff. What is this Big Ben stuff right here? There's some more Lonzo stuff. Lonzo, McCray, Snowball. Lonzo got the Kobe back down there off of the Lonzo Faye. So that's more. So they threw the Kobe. They threw the Lonzo to complement the Kobe right there, and then the McCray Snowball. So now we got what we got. We got Eli, Kobe, Metlin, Lonzo. Both of them two got the Kobe lines up in there. So, and then we go to that Stevenson Big Ben. Stevenson's what's the name of that dog? Oh, Stevenson's lady. So more Lonzo stuff right here. More Kobe. So they took the Lonzo Kobe. So more Kobe. So Eli Kobe, Lonzo, Metlin's Outlaw. So basically what I'm saying is the line is basically Eli Kobe when it goes back. Okay, now we going right here. Let's see, we're gonna go to this. Let me see. We went to the joiners. The crush it up stuff, they don't really got nothing on it, so we don't know what that is. The Mills. So more Lonzo back up in there, bred with the Cotton Bullet stuff a little bit, so that makes a little bit of out with the Cotton Bullet, Lonzo Cotton Bullet. So still Eli, Kobe, Lonzo, Metlin Outlaw. So all this stuff looked like it's scatterbred, but man, once you really start really breaking the stuff down like it's supposed to be broke down, you'll see. So that didn't pull up right there. So let's go to the Hoover Shayna dog. Didn't pull up. Then we go to the Budweiser. So we already know what the Budweiser Crusher stuff is. Tombstone Bolio. So they added Tombstone Bolio, Champion Red Ross's Red Devil with the Old Family Red Nose mix. So that's a 4-way cross. So they added that with the Eli Kobe, Metlin's Outlaw with the Lonzo. So now this is just out. They just took these dogs, this Budweiser for out, but because they probably just wanted to add that Bolio Tombstone. That's what I'm thinking. They wanted to add that Bolio Tombstone, and we know Budweiser was definitely a phenomenal dog. So I'm just kind of breaking it down to you so you can kind of understand. So we don't know what this Osen Sinbad. Well, we actually do. It's some goes back to some old Hansel stuff. A lot of these other dogs don't pull up really. They don't really pull up. So Really, you don't really know what these dogs are. And some of them could go back to to some the original American Staffordshire Terrier. Some of them can go back to that, you know, the original stuff. So we don't really know what that Ocean Jets is stuff. We just know just a little bit, you know. Obviously, we see the Luke's satin dog, good 2-time winner, bred a couple times, bred, you know. So they blended that in with that Budweiser. Now we go back right here. This is so interesting. And I didn't really understand. Big shout out to my man's Ray for really helping me out, to kind of understand these pedigrees. Not like to where they're, but he helped me out, put my pet stuff online so I could really just get a clear understanding of what was going on. So now they go back and they go to this right here, this Harper's Outlaw dog. What looks some more Kobe. Now we all looking at this Crenshaw stuff, but now what does it go back to? Eli Kobe right here. What does it go back to? Eli Kobe. That's what and so you see where the top was. The Ellis Twister, Eli Kobe. So they threw that back up in there to complement the breeding up there. Even though everybody can probably say, well, it's scatterbred. Okay. All right, that's cool. But I'm looking at it in a different format. And then so they put some more Carver stuff right here. So they complimented the Carver right there, So really it's Eli Carver too, just a touch of Eli Carver. Basically, Carver took a lot of Eli dogs and bred into, some of his dogs, whatnot. So, but they did that. And then now you go to this P. Johnny Walker stuff right here, which goes to the Clouts. So they took a whole nother out, but see where the Indian Bolio and the Tombstone right there? So that complements the Budweiser. Then you got the Maloney's too. You got the Carvers, Goldie, all this stuff. And so I think this dog, I'm trying to think that Clouts Zeke, the one helped produce the Bolio. So that's yep. And then you go. I don't really too much know about these dogs. The D Cordovies. I think I'm pronouncing it right. I learned how to pronounce it. That's what they got Google for. Hell, that stuff goes back to Daibo. So really, when you look at these dogs, you feel like it's all scatterbred, but it really not. And you go back, they went back to Boudreaux some more right up in here, the bred with the Creed stuff. So basically, the line of my dogs are Eli and Kobe Cross and some outs, basically. That's basically what it winds up to. And it seemed like a whole bunch of different names is jumping all over here, but a lot of people, how they, do stuff, they like to implement on stuff. Like they'll go say, okay, even though they came from a different family of Kobe or a different family of Boudreaux dogs, they still can add that back in to complement it. It don't mean it's scatterbred. Scatterbred means you jumping from a different dog to dog. The Budweisers are out to that Kobe Eli cross. They did a good job of these dogs right here. This Williams guy, and I couldn't really understand how these dogs were bred because the only thing I kept looking at the 7th generation when I got, I was like, dang. But so when he put it online for me, my man's, it kind of helped me understand the dog. So basically, Eli, Kobe, Foundation dogs. That's what basically it is. It goes back to, and then some outs like the Budweiser Crusher, and they put some of that PNP's Johnny Walker red stuff. Like I said, throw that Creed and that Boudreaux mixed together, but they still complement each other. So it's basically an out. Still, it's Eli Kobe, really. That's basically what it is. And then with the Lonzo, I could put the Lonzo stuff in there because it had the Kobe on the bottom too, and with the Metlin's Outlaw. So Eli, Kobe, Metlin's Outlaw, and Lonzo. And then they took the Budweiser stuff, bred that in there, mixed it in with that. That's an outcross. But they went right back to the Mountains Man Bandit with coming off the Grand Champion Hargroves Harper Outlaw. They put the Kobe, Eli back up in there. So, it was a definitely, you know, like I say, Presnell. This dog right here. Let's look up these offsprings real quick. Well, we'll go back. We'll look at her right here. This is a good dog right here. So we look at her offspring. So now they bred this dog back to some wild side stuff, which I was telling you. So it real good. So they bred it back to some wild side stuff, which had, you know, complimented the mountain man back there. You got the Longs, Weirdo, Gardeners, Mountains Man, more mountain man back there. So, you know, but I hope y'all got the meme. You know, I hope I broke it down for y'all. You know, because I haven't did a video and I've been wanting to really break the pedigree down, but I was at work, so, and I was just sitting here thinking, I was like, man, I can get on here and do this. This would be a great time, you know what I'm saying? So until I get me a laptop at the crib, whatnot, so everything coming. But like I say, basically Eli Kobe cross with the Maitland's Outlaw, which is, we know that's Kobe too, with a touch of the old family red nose. And we got Lonzo. It's McCray Snowball bred with a Kobe dog. So I mean, it's a lot of good complimentaries going back to that Eli Kobe. So I mean, and so, but I think I'm out of here, man. All Will Kennels at your services, man. I mean, I'm sorry, All Will Kennels of the Carolinas at your services. I hope I broke it down. Maybe I could do a little better, but I ain't really had time I ain't really had time like that. So. Really good bred dogs, man. That's, you know, that's down off these Williams dogs. And like I say, a lot of people, they know how they bred dogs. They'll say how they bred dogs, but another dog, they say this was a good dog right here. I ain't never meet this, but this the guy that he ain't never live probably no more than about 30 minutes away from me. This Larry Williams guy, I ain't never meet him, but my bloodline I got from my cousin. So yeah. But see, and then they took Jeep right here. Jeep got that Kobe on the top, and then, you know, like I say, that Jeep Crenshaw's Honey Bunch Boudreaux. So they put the Jeep back up in there for the Eli Kobe. So I mean, it's you just got to see what a man's process is, you know. Like I say, you know, and then somebody could beg to differ on this, say, oh, that ain't how it broke down, but that's just how I see it. Man, I don't really, I don't wore myself to death so much. Like, I used to try to wear, like, dang, how my dog's really bred. You know, I'm seeing all this other stuff, you know, but you just got to keep studying and digging, man. So, but I hope y'all enjoyed the video, man. And then, you know, the New Year's ain't going to come into spring, so I can't give y'all a happy New Year's, but I hope y'all really enjoy the content on this, talking about this. All right. Y'all be good.